5 years ago, the widespread reactions would not have happened so quickly. So how is social media changing law enforcement? Good question.
Early morning when I woke up, it was sort of the first thing I saw on social media.
Less than 9 hours later,
it was crazy.
Strong opinions were formed.
It was shocking.
But it seems like we're seeing more and more and more of this.
The way the public perceives an event is often shaped by the first things that hit social media.
Mark Osler is a former federal prosecutor.
And so those are playing an outsized role in terms of defining the public debate.
A debate that now includes cameras and the internet.
Sometimes maybe that impedes what they do.
It's made people more aware of what's happening, and because this has been happening for a long time.
And sometimes it maybe helps protect rights.
If she would have a story about what happened, the police might have a different story. And in the public eye, we'd have those two held up. And people would tend to believe the police. Now what we have is corroborating evidence going one way or the other.
Smartphones and social media, are they changing how the officer on the street does his or her job?
I don't know if it changes how they do their job, but they're more cognizant that there is a record being made of their actions.
Scott Knight is the police chief in Chaska.
Is that a good thing?
It depends on ultimately how that record is viewed, because it provides one perspective.
And that's going to mean that there is a new perspective.
Sometimes you want to know a little bit more about the story before it gets out there.
What we worry about is that they're misleading, that they're incomplete, that they only capture a part of the time.
Certainly has to put them more on guard for what they're doing.
The trouble I have with that is the fact that it doesn't seem to change.
And as to whether more video would lead to more indictments of officers in officer-involved shootings, some people I talked with today said yes, some said no, but most believed it would mean more evidence being introduced in court. If you have a good question, please email me by going to wcco.com/link.